Hello everyone. How are your children? I hope you all have studied the previous topic, that the plants and its usefulness. So now today I'm going to teach you about animals, domestic and wild animals. Lesson number 5, domestic and wild animals. Okay, children? So as I have told you that living things are divided into plants and animals. So in my last class I have taught you about plants and its usefulness. Today we are going to deal with animals. So tell me children, before I start, tell me that what are the animals you can see around your house, around your school? What are the animals? Tell me. Yes. What are these? Number 1. Cow, very good. Dog, now dog. The next, okay. What are the things you can see? Cow, dog, then cat, okay. Then pig, okay. Okay. Now, and so many other, okay. Now, what are the animals you cannot see? What are the animals that are found in forest you cannot see around your house? Tell me. Yes, lion, okay. Then tiger, okay, tiger. Then elephant, okay. These are the animals we cannot see around our house. Okay. Then, okay, elephant, bear, okay. There are so many. Okay, you have told 4 each. Okay. Now, these animals are very dangerous also. Isn't it, children? So that's why they are kept at zoo, or we can see in the forest. Now, these animals, these are also tamed also. Now, tamed means हम लोग पालते भी हैं इनमें से कुछ एनिमल्स. व्हाट आर देयर? काउ, वी टेम काउ. देन कैट, देन पैरट ऑल्सो. ओके. सो now these animals which are not dangerous, these are called domestic animals. We tame them. We also call them pet animals. These animals, we tame them. They are also called pet animals and also domestic animals. Now these animals, this one, lion, tiger, elephant, bear, fox, so many are there. So these animals, they are found in forest or zoo. So they are called wild animals. So today we'll learn about domestic and wild animal. So I want you all to take out your book and take page number 170. So as I am reading this lesson, you have to put your fingers on that and pay attention. Okay, children? Okay, let's read the chapter. There are different kinds of animals in the world. You see different kinds of animals in your neighborhood too. Let's learn more about them. Now, domestic animals. Domestic animals are trained. They are also given training to live with us. Okay. All domestic animals depend on us for their food, water and shelter. So we tame them, we give shelter to them. So they are also loved by us. So they are also called the pet animals. Now, domestic animals as pet animals. Some domestic animals live with us in our house. They give us company. They are called pet animals. So they are loved by everyone and they give us company. So they are called pet animals. They are tamed by us. So what are these? Dogs, cats, rabbit and parrots are pet animals. So camels are also domestic animals. You all have seen camels? Oot. So they are also called domestic animals. Now domestic animals living on farm. Now some animals we can see they are lived on the farms. So what are the animals? All domestic animals do not live in our house. All of them, like camel, they do not live in our house. So So all of them cannot live with us. Some of them live on farms. So they are called farm animals. So farm animals and pet animals are both called domestic animals. So what are they? Cows, horses, goats, buffaloes, hens, ducks and sheep are farm animals. Now you can see in your book, this is cow, you can see everywhere, sheep, horse, hen, ducks in a pond. You have seen the ducks, okay, where we can see the duck? In the pond. And fishes in the tank. So that was all about domestic animals. Now we are going to learn about wild animals. So wild animals, I have told you where we can find the wild animals. We can find the wild animals in the forest or zoo. Okay, so you do not see wild animals in our neighborhood. They live in jungles. Jungles means forests. Tigers, lions, bears, elephants, deer, etc. are wild animals. So animals, and you see, children, animals are very useful to us. You have seen that plants, how they are useful to us. I have told you plants gives us so many things, isn't it? So in the same way, animals are also very useful to us. So we must not kill animals. So now we learn how they are useful to us. Some animals are very useful to us. They help us in many ways. Animals give us food. So what are the animals which give us food? Cow. What do they give? The cow gives us milk. Now what does cow give? Cow gives us milk. Now what are the other animal which gives us milk? Buffalo. Then sheep, okay. Goat also very good, children. So they gives us milk. So domestic animals like cows, buffalo, sheep and goat gives us milk. Hens and ducks gives us egg. So hen means and duck. What do they give? They gives us eggs. So they gives us eggs. And goats, we eat the meat of goat also, some of them eat the meat of goat, hen also, some of them. Now what do sheep give? Sheep gives us wool. Sheep gives us wool. The skin of the sheep, we are using it as a wool. And from that wool we make sweaters, isn't it? Jackets and all those things. Sheep also gives us wool. Woolen clothes. We make woolen clothes for the winter season. When do we wear woolen clothes? During the winter season. So from that wool we make woolen clothes, garam kapde. Now animals, as I've told you, the animals are very useful to us. They give us food. Now what is the second thing they give? Animals carry loads for us. Animals carry loads for us. Okay. Now how do they carry loads? Elephants, camels, horses, donkeys and bullocks carry loads for us. Elephants carry heavy logs of wood in the jungle. They help us to carry the logs of wood in the jungle. Camels carry people and loads in desert area. In the desert area like Rajasthan. So camels, we can find camels there. They are also used to carry loads and people also. People also drink a camel milk. It is also good and it is a medicine also. So people also drink camel's milk. Horses and donkeys pull our carts and carriages. Bullocks not only draw our carts, loads in carts, but also helps in plowing the fields and drawing water from wells. So bullocks also, they are used to draw the water from the well. So you can see in the picture, elephant carrying log, camels carrying load, horse cart, bullock plough the field, donkey carts and bullock carts. So the dog is our best friend. Okay, which animal is faithful? Dog. So it's our best friend. They are trained dogs, guards our houses. The trained dogs guards our houses. When animals like cows, buffaloes, snakes and crocodiles die, the skins are used to make leathers. So the leather of the animals, leather means the skin. The skins of the animals are used to make leather. Leather se kya kya banta hai? Leather bags, then purses, then belt. All these things we can make from leather. But we take the skin of the dead animals. Shoes, purses and belts are made out of leather. So even the dung does not go waste. It is used as manure and fuel. The dung of the animals are used as manure for the plants. They are good for the plants. So they are used as manure and fuel. Okay. So in modern times it's used to produce cooking gas. We produce cooking gas also from this dung of the animal. Animals are useful to us in many ways. So they are our best friends. So we should take good care of our animals. We should be kind to all the animals. So as they are very useful to us, as they give us so many things, so it's our duty to take care of the animals. So now as we live in the houses, so animals also live in particular, they are also having shelters. They also want particular place to live in. Now, food and shelter for animals. We should feed our animals properly. We should not let them starve. So, we should give food from time to time. We should not let them starve. Animals should be given neat and clean shelters to live. So, we also need a neat house, otherwise we'll get sick. So, the shelters of the animals should be properly taken care and they should be given clean and neat shelter. So animals in clean shelters enjoy good health. So you should not be cruel to animals. You should not kill animals. We should not overburden the animals when they carry loads for us. So as they are useful in carrying the load, so we must not give heavy loads to them. So we should also be very kind towards animals. Some people kill animals just for fun and sport. So they pelt stone on them. We should not do all these things. You should take care of the animals and you should be very kind to them. Some people kill them for their skin and bones. So as I've told you, the skin of dead animals we use as leather. So we should not kill the animals and take the leather. So take the skin to make the leather. It is cruel to kill innocent animal. We should protect and care for them. So now how do we care the animals? Animals too fall sick or get injured sometimes, as we also get sick and get injured. So in the same way animals also get sick. We should take them to an animal's hospital for treatment. So there is a veterinary hospital for the animals. We have like hospitals when we get sick. So for the animals also there is a veterinary doctor also and hospitals also. There are special hospitals and doctors for animals. All animals, wild or domestic, make our world beautiful. So plants as well as animals make our environment beautiful. They make the earth beautiful. Without them, our life would have been impossible. So we should protect them. It's our duty to protect them. Okay, children. So I hope everybody has understood the chapter. So I want you all to revise, to read this chapter twice, at least twice, and understand it. And then I'll be giving you the question answers of plants as well as animals through WhatsApp. We'll be sending it. And all the book work and the question answers through WhatsApp. Okay, children? So till then, we meet again. Do take care of yourself and take healthy food.